Allison King has cemented herself as one of the most beloved and enduring figures in Coronation Street history, thanks to her long-standing role as Carla Connor. Since stepping onto the cobbles in 2006, Allison has captivated audiences with Carla's intense, dramatic, and often heartbreaking storylines, making her one of the most recognizable faces in British soap operas. Now 51, Allison has spent nearly 2 decades portraying the feisty and resilient factory boss, earning herself a dedicated fan base. But while Carla's life on Coronation Street has been filled with turmoil, Allison's own journey is much more low-key in comparison. During her time in Coronation Street, Carla has faced more than her fair share of heartbreak, betrayal, and danger. Some of her most memorable storylines include surviving a serial killer. Carla was one of Stephen Reed's intended victims, narrowly escaping his murderous plans. A harrowing kidnapping. She was abducted and held captive, adding to the long list of traumas she's endured. A devastating sexual assault. Carla was raped by her manipulative boyfriend, Frank Foster, a storyline that sparked important conversations about consent and justice. Battling addiction. At one of the lowest points in her life, Carla struggled with alcoholism, a storyline that showcased Allison King's emotional depth as an actress. Illicit affairs and romantic turmoil. From secret liaisons to doomed relationships, Carla's love life has been anything but smooth. Murder accusations. She has even found herself at the center of a murder investigation, proving that drama follows her wherever she goes. Most recently, Carla has been navigating a surprising new romance, growing close to DS Lisa Swain, Vicky Myers, the no-nonsense detective investigating some of Weatherfield's biggest crimes. This unexpected pairing has intrigued viewers as Carla's love life takes yet another unpredictable turn. Unlike her Coronation Street character, Allison's life before fame was far from the dramatic whirlwind of Weatherfield. Born in Leicester, Allison's path to stardom was anything but conventional. At 18, she packed up and moved to Newquay, Cornwall, where she worked in a surf shack, a perfect job for the keen surfer. But the ocean wasn't her only passion. Before finding her calling in acting, she spent 4 years as a dental nurse, a far cry from the glitz and glamour of show business. However, the pull of performing proved too strong. At 22, she decided to pursue her passion and enrolled in the North Cheshire Theatre School, setting the stage for a future in television. Allison's early career saw her making a name for herself in unexpected ways. In the late 1990s, she found success as a model, becoming the face of Boddington's Beer, an advert that many fans still remember. She also made appearances in the popular Daz detergent commercials. Her first proper acting break came with a small role in Brookside, the iconic Channel 4 soap that made a brief return in 2023 after a 20-year hiatus. Allison appeared in 2 episodes as a hair salon crimper, marking the start of her television career. However, it was her role as Linda Block in Dream Team, Sky One's football drama, that put her on the map. The show, which followed the ups and downs of a fictional football club, introduced Allison to a wider audience and set her on the path to soap superstardom. Throughout her career, Allison has had several high-profile relationships, including some with her co-stars. During her time on Dream Team, she began dating fellow actor Jim Alexander, and the couple even became engaged. However, they ultimately decided to go their separate ways. Her connection to Coronation Street began before she even stepped onto the cobbles. In 2004, she appeared in a one-off role as Mrs. Fanshawe, a character introduced to Sex Up, Ryan Thomas' character, Jason Grinshaw. Allison clearly made an impression, as just 2 years later, she was cast in her career-defining role as Carla Connor. Away from the spotlight, Allison was engaged to Coronation Street sound technician Adam Huckett, with whom she shares a teenage daughter, Daisy. Though the couple never married, they were together for several years before parting ways in 2012. Following that, Allison was in a long-term relationship with Philip Middlemiss, best known for playing De Barnes in Coronation Street. Their romance lasted 5 years before they eventually split. While Allison's Coronation Street character is often at the center of drama, her real life is much more private. Unlike many of her soap star colleagues, she prefers to keep a low profile, rarely making headlines for anything other than her acting career. Her role as Carla Connor continues to be one of the most compelling in the soap, and after 18 years, she shows no signs of slowing down. Whether Carla is facing a personal crisis, a dangerous villain, or a new romantic twist, Allison King consistently delivers performances that keep viewers hooked.